Yeah, rawr. YouTube is the home to many masterpieces. Unfortunately, there are a million zillion YouTube classics I have never seen in my life. If I had the ability to separate into 100 miniature versions of myself and do everything that I've been putting off for the past 21 years, I would be the funniest, wisest, and most cultured woman in the world. But last week, I was literally lightning struck by a bolt of sickness, and I did nothing but sit in bed and watch an LED screen, my computer, my phone, my iPad, my TV, maybe even all four at once. I would do that until I would get a migraine, take a nap for an hour, and then go back to it again. So that means I have finally found the time to sit down and watch a critically acclaimed anime that I have been itching to watch for the past like 10 years. Now you may be thinking, is it Bleach, Cowboy Bebop? No, shorty. It's Neko Sugar Girls. I don't know how well this is known outside of my own world because I don't think I've ever spoken to a real life person about this. So there's a large chance that none of you guys even know what I'm talking about. Neko Sugar Girls is an 11 episode fanime created by the YouTube channel Soap Opera 46. And I think that their username tells a perfect story. Soap opera for how intense and dramatic this show is about to be. And 46 is for the amount of tears that I shed from all of the animated boobs and balls that I had to watch. Yes, balls. Neko Sugar Girls came out in 2010 and the last episode released in 2012. So this show has been waiting for me for over a decade, and that does make me feel 100 years old. But it is quite popular, and the first episode alone has generated over 2.7 million views, which makes it the most popular fanime of all time, I think. One pretty obvious characteristic that draws people in, that makes the show so popular, is the insane dialogue and also the quality of the art, which was definitely done in Microsoft Paint, but I think that's also what makes the series so charming. I did also film a live reaction to me watching the show for the first time because I could never recreate a reaction like this. So without further ado, allow me to bestow the knowledge of Neko Sugar Girls to you. The boobs is crazy. The characters were introduced classically with a picture of them and their name on the side.
Okay, we got Kaneko, we got Raku, Hitoshi.
Not too dissimilar from those really good AI generated trailers. I don't know who has been making them, and it'll just be an AI generated version of Shrek, and it'll say the actor's name next to it, and then it'll just switch to the next character. Literally no dialogue.
And then there's Puss in Boots.
No, don't show Puss in Boots. That's a sore subject for me right now. I'm not sure if Soap Opera 46 is the one who illustrated these images, or if they were commissioned, which they probably were. But I think it is either way hilarious that the images look nothing like the quality of the rest of the show. After the intro, the show opens up with Kaneko and Raku eating at a mochi restaurant, eating mochi. And once they exit, they see a magical, beautiful creature that can only be described as Hisasugoi. And we're introduced to Hitoshi.
Well, I just happened to be walking by and I saw you two lovely ladies walking.
And hands down, Hitoshi is the best voice actor in the entire show. The pitch down voice and the diction goes crazy.
Kawaii Neko Girls.
It's pretty clear straight away that Raku fancies him.
The boobs, stop!
Her boobs are bouncing, like, all over. And I don't know why, this is like the funniest choice ever, because throughout the entire show, I don't think that Kaneko's boobs move at all. It's literally just Raku's boobs. Her boobs have a mind of their own, like the sponge from Goosebumps that just gets bigger and starts moving. And there is something so nostalgic about the dialogue here. Like, you know, whenever you would play with your toys as a kid and you kind of didn't know how people used English yet, so you would say stuff like,
Well, what's wrong with her?
She just gets like that after sometimes.
Like, I don't know how to explain it. Does anybody relate to that? Like, that just like isn't proper. Like, that sentence means like a whole lot of nothing. Do you know what I mean? Does anybody get that? Guys, please relate to me. Please relate to me. Come play. The first episode is so iconic, and I think it sets the tone for the rest of the show in the quality, the humor, the fact that the intro took up about 85% of the entire episode, even though it was only 4 minutes long.
What are we watching? Hey Gabby, can you move some of your plushes off of the couch? They're taking up way too much space.
No, but they make the couch so much more comforting and inviting.
Gabs, no one wants to see your ugly little frog thing. That's what Aaron is saying.
I mean, I didn't. Bradley, shut up. Nobody likes you.
Gabs, it's Bubba Bradley with the peace sign, remember?
Well, I'm not calling you that anymore because we're over.
We were never together, so...
Yeah, and now we never will be. You can say goodbye to our future children, Zach and Brayden. Bye-bye.
Whoa, man.
Now, I need to also mention that I did watch these episodes back to back, so I'm not really gonna address them as different episodes because they're all lumped in my head as one episode. This little like intro or disembodied compilation that played, Campbell Toe! Was so random to me. I don't know if it was the outro of the first episode. I don't know if it was the intro of the second episode. Like, I don't know who this new character is. Come to think of it, I don't think we ever saw her again throughout the entire series. Is this inappropriate? Are you okay with this right now? Heavy edit story might confuse. Yeah, soap opera. I might confuse. I am confused because what the hell just happened? I was literally just accosted by boob physics. In this next sequence, it is a lovely day, and Raku makes sure that we know that.
It's a very nice day today. Oh, I gotta go outside.
I don't know why, but I want to say Chan after I say any of their names. I'm like, I want to say Raku-chan, I want to say Kaneko-chan, I want to say Hitoshi-san, but I'm not gonna because I feel like it's gonna turn me into a weeb if I say that, so I won't.
Konnichiwa.
Kaneko and her sister that shares absolutely no features in common with her see Raku and book it to her.
Konnichiwa, Kaneko-chan, and Dosei-chan, yeah.
They literally went so fast the background went white. And Raku wants to go to the pool because it will be very kawaii, I think.
Hey, you guys, you wanna go to the pool with me? It's gonna be so kawaii fun.
And they showed a shot of the pool from far away, and I'm not gonna lie, it's eerily similar to this experience I had as a kid. The moment I realized that red ants could not drown in water. It was after I saw a zillion red ants in my bathroom sink, don't ask, because I don't remember why that happened. And I filled the sink up with water, and they all floated to the top, and it looked exactly like this shot. And it was pretty terrifying, I can't lie. And you guys would not believe who was at the pool as well.
Oh, it's Hitoshi-san. He's here at the pool. So sugoi, yeah.
And Raku is scared for some reason. She's like, I can't let him see me like this. I'm like, girl, you look the same in every episode. And out emerges Hitoshi. And you guys, why is he serving so much face here? And you thought that Raku would be able to successfully hide from him? No way. She actually shouts for him immediately.
Hitoshi-san, konnichiwa.
Well, hello there. I'm just gonna go over to the chairs.
Oh my god, Hitoshi is right there. I can't let him see me. Hey ladies. Oh my god, hi Hitoshi, how are you? And my thing is like, I love how much she unintentionally moans every single time she talks.
You wanna come?
Of course I do, yeah.
I mean, maybe it is intentional, but it's hilarious.
So,
And holy shit!
So I see your friend over there is a cock dog, huh?
What the fuck is he wearing? I did not know we went to Chippendales today. Wait, I totally missed what he said there.
So I see your friend over there is a cock dog, huh?
What is a cock nook?
no, she actually a cocker spaniel.
Oh.
Oh, so that's what they're called nowadays, huh?
I guess so, yeah.
What a charming laugh.
How'd you become a Neko girl?
I was born that way. You see,
You see, you know? I can't. She is so funny.
I got to go home now. Goodbye, Hitoshi-san. Sayonara, Hitoshi-san.
Is he looking at her boobs?
Sayonara.
What the fuck is her hand doing?
Bye!
Hitoshi's face and Kaneko's body are so fucked up. What happened here?
Have a nice kawaii day.
Have a nice kawaii day.
Yeah. Roar.
Yeah, rawr. The next day, I'm assuming, Hitoshi wakes up and heads downstairs for breakfast.
Okay, grippers.
Ah, some nice pocky and ramonade.
What a traditional Japanese breakfast, which is actually pretty funny because in the Japanese dub, which I also believe a fan of Neko Sugar Girls made, it wasn't made by the original creator, I don't think. Instead of having pocky and ramune, they had a burger and Coca-Cola.
Oh, hamburger sandwich to Diet Coca-Cola.
Damn, the animation went crazy there. Before he could even finish or start his meal, he gets kidnapped. Like, for real. And while Hitoshi is getting kidnapped, Raku and Kaneko are at the kawaii underwear store. Yes, those exist in real life, so keep looking. They leave the underwear store, and bro, you would not believe whose car speeds by. The kidnapper. And they can hear Hitoshi driving by, so they're like, what the hell just happened?
Oh, we better go find him. Come on, Koneko-chan.
So obviously they chase after it to save him. Damn, Raku, why is her back suddenly built like that? And there's something about the kidnapper's theme that goes absolutely crazy. It is like the best song in the entire show.
Get away! Like I said, we're just gonna have some fun. I'm not even supposed to be here. You have no right to hold me captive. There's freedom in this country. This is America, Japan.
I love the patriotism. And before the kidnapper makes Hitoshi do God knows what, stop twinkling your eyes at him? No. The Neko girls break in the window and save Hitoshi.
Raku-chan, Koneko-chan, I've never been this glad to see you.
He almost seemed kind of insincere then.
Arigato gozaimasu, you two. I'm very arigato-ful.
I am very arigato-ful. I am very arigato-ful. I am very arigato-ful. Are you guys feeling very arigato-ful? I feel like the ending scene with the baby crying, kidnapper crying, is so totally Spies. She's bald! She's bald and she's torturing people who have hair! Luckily, they all make it out unharmed. And Raku and Hitoshi share this beautiful moment.
Yeah.
And the next day, Raku wakes up, gorgeous day, again. And she is like, I need fresh air right now. I need to taste the beautiful, fresh, clean air on this beautiful day. And she goes out. You guys would not believe who's waiting at her front door. Not Hitoshi, a squirrel. And she is like, you are the cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Picks it up, jams it in between her boobs for some reason. Sure. And this son of a bitch bites her arm like it's an apple. Wait, what did she say there?
What'd she say?
And the screaming goes on for so long.
Stop!
And after she has her reaction, she just starts thinking about Hitoshi and how she hopes that he's okay after being kidnapped, which is extremely selfless considering that she just got bitten by a squirrel. Like, she's probably gonna get rabies or something. Later on, Kaneko bumps into Hitoshi and she kind of hints to him like, I think Raku kind of likes you, by the way.
Raku-chan thinks that you are really sugoi.
But all he can think about is his damn kidnapper.
Wait, he like boy.
Baby girl got Stockholm syndrome. And damn, why the fuck is this edit having like a bulge and everything, bro? That's too much. Like, it's actually too much for me. And you can kind of tell he is shaken by these thoughts a little bit.
Oh, well, tell her that I say thank you very much.
And he just tells Kaneko, like, I think Raku's a chill girl. I'm gonna go tell her myself.
Raku-chan, are you home?
He goes to her place, and for some reason it has 99 steps on the staircase, and Raku is laying there sick as a dog.
Does she have rabies?
Kaneko and Hitoshi bring her sushi, and she is so freaking humble about it. She's like, guys, I do not deserve this. I do not deserve you guys. You guys are the best.
I feel so much better, Mia. Thank you for all your help, Mia.
And it cures her as fuck. Like, she is chilling now. But internally, she's not okay.
Oh, I just wish I could really say that I'm okay. Mia.
And the next morning, she is literally naked jakey. And Kaneko takes her to the vet to see, like, is she good?
Oh, Hitoshi-san, you hear the rules so sweet.
And Hitoshi is getting more visions of the kidnapper, guys.
Hitoshi-san?
And I can't. Why is he getting less and less clothes? Little pervert. At the doctor, we meet this lady. And she is serving absolutely everything. Kurt. Lala. Body. And you might think that she's not a licensed professional because of her outfit, but yo, this lady is the real deal.
We're gonna take some tests on you, Raku-chan. Just sit still for me. Thanks.
Thanks.
And she's like covered in like rashes and blood. I don't know.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Raku.
I love the lollipop.
You've been diagnosed with rabies.
She has rabies. I called it.
And Raku literally gets diagnosed with rabies. I literally called this shit from the start. And understandably, Raku is really distraught and she feels really alone about it.
It's okay, Raku-chan. You're not alone and you'll never be alone. We're always here for you. You know that. You know that. You know that.
You know that. You know that. Raku goes to bed, not feeling very well. She is weak. She is shaking. She is collapsing.
Are you okay, Raku-chan?
No.
I'm gonna go make you some green tea, okay, Raku-chan?
And bro, Kaneko got 2 dramatic drops in this episode.
Nandesu ka? Where's Raku-chan?
Nandesu ka?
Raku freaking ran away. Not only is Raku running away, her boobs are running away from her.
Hitoshi-san, it's Koneko-chan.
Moshi Moshi, Koneko-chan. What's cooking? Good looking.
Moshi Moshi.
Raku-chan has gone missing.
What? We better go find her.
As Kaneko and Hitoshi are out running looking for her, Raku is in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. And she literally speaks to the gods.
Raku-chan, release your inner beast.
And she has a literal magical girl transformation.
Hitoshi-san, bente aquí.
Bente aquí.
Yes. Get away from that Neko, you no good Inus.
And she transforms into a cat with little angel wings.
Raku-chan?
And guys, she's hurting. She's like crying like she's hurting. I guess that they just accepted that Raku is a cat now.
Oh, what'd you say?
And they take her to an amusement park and they get onto a ride. And as soon as the ride starts, Raku turns back into a human. This is a lot. They play at the beach. Hitoshi just flashes Kaneko and Raku for some reason. And after they make it home, Kaneko and Raku have a sleepover. And Raku, understandably, just keeps having worries. She's like, is the rabies gonna come back? Is the rabies gonna come back? And sure enough, she wakes up with 4 legs and fangs. And this time, she is like feral, dude. Dude, imagine the series went that she just gave them all rabies and then they all just were cats.
Hitoshi-san, I'm taking her to the vet. She doesn't even remember who Watashi is.
She doesn't even remember who Watashi is. So they take Raku to the vet and the sexy nurse gives her a checkup.
I think I know what we're dealing with here. I must give her a thorough checkup.
And they find out that there is a Neko demon inside of Raku.
I have some news for you. Raku-chan has a Baka Neko inside of her.
And the nurse takes them outside to give Raku some special treatment. Bro, get your mind out of the gutter.
I'm not just a vet.
Whoa!
Wait a damn minute. Was she naked for a frame?
I need complete silence for this spell.
That little chant she did was beautiful. After the girls make it back home, Raku goes human again. And bro, why is she naked? I actually can't with this shit. Holy mother of pearl! I keep talking about it, bro. I know it's probably making me sound like a pervert, but I'm not. It's literally just so much movement that it's like hard to not talk about. Raku wakes up from a nightmare and passes out again. And meanwhile, Hitoshi is out in an alleyway for some reason, and he sees his kidnapper and he just drops a note and leaves it. I don't know. Anyways, Raku and Kaneko make it back to the vet with the help of Hitoshi because his ass kicked down the door of the vet, but the place was literally closed, so they aren't able to get help because it's literally 3 a.m. And they stay in the vet overnight until the nurse shows up.
Were your Nekos here all night?
The vet is able to cure Raku for 1 day, and there's no guarantee that she'll stay human forever. So the nurse is like, y'all, give Raku the best last day of her life, like she needs it. Because if the demon takes over again, she's not gonna know who y'all are. And she's gonna have rabies, so y'all are gonna need to steer clear. And in her beautiful compilation of her last day, potentially as a human, the shots are like beautiful. I don't know why the lighting is so much different and so much better quality, but they kind of killed it with this part. And for some reason, Hitoshi slips away before the night ends.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nekos, but would you look at the time? You know, I've got something really important that I have to do. I'll catch you two later.
Suspicious. And once Raku makes it home, all of her college friends pay her a visit, which is kind of confusing. You guys would also think that Raku is like a teenager or something, right? No, guys, I think she graduated college. The next day, Raku wakes up feeling on cloud 9. She is no longer possessed by the demon.
Oh, I feel great, Neko-chan.
And since she was so close to, you know, losing control of her body forever, she's like, you know, now is a better time than ever. I realize now that, like, I can't waste a single moment. I need to go tell Hitoshi how I feel about him. I, like, love him. I need to tell him.
Hitoshi-san!
Hey, you Nekos. How you doing?
And yes, there was one frame where they were bald and naked. And Raku finally declares her feelings to him.
愛しさ愛してる
Oh, Raku-chan.
And his bitch ass rejects her. And you wanna know why?
Wait up, Hitoshi, baby.
Because he got with his kidnapper.
何ですか
And it's all because of that stupid ass letter that his kidnapper left him. I know it is. And this causes Raku's heart to break.
Raku-chan, he and I are together now.
Literally. And the animation here is so beautiful, inspiring, moving even. They took her to the vet one last time, and Raku is declared dead.
The only conclusion I can come up with is that she died of a broken kokoro.
And the cause is not from rabies, but a broken heart. That's the end of it. I'm gonna be honest, I think that this is the funniest YouTube series I have ever seen, or YouTube video in general. There is a bunch of discussion on whether this series was a genuine attempt at making an anime or it was made entirely for satire purposes. But I think either way, I don't think it would change my opinion. The poor animation quality adds so much character to the show, and it's definitely the factor that brings you in initially to watch it. But the part that keeps you watching it are two things. Number one, there is an actual story. The choices that they made for the story are choices that a lot of animes wouldn't even do, like killing off a main character or not ending up the two people that you thought would be together. And number two, they didn't take themselves too seriously. I think they had a choice to go full out with the cringe, and they didn't, because they had serious moments, but they also had moments where the mic quality was crazy and there was forgotten frames. So I think I will definitely be revisiting this series and watching it all over again. One last thing, a little present for you, or for anybody who's feeling a little bit sad about Raku's death. There is one last episode I didn't show you because it is a Christmas special. In this special, Raku is hosting a Christmas party and Hitoshi orders a secret, sexy Santa. And he orders his fucking kidnapper. The nurse is naked as ever. And the kidnapper performs on stage for like 3 seconds. And the episode is over. I would say that that whole compilation of the Christmas episode lasted maybe like 2 minutes. There is also a bunch more appearances of these characters on Soap Opera 46's channel. There are specials, there are musical performances, there are fan-made continuations of the series, and a zillion more. And honestly, if you guys would like me to go over any of the other specials or all of the ones I can find, I would love to. Just tell me and I'll think about it, because this show was so freaking sugoi for me. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for watching Neko Sugar Girls with me. I have been wanting to watch it for so long, like I mentioned before, and I'm so glad that I got to watch it for the first time with you guys as my company. I am very arigatoful for you guys. All right, you Nekos. Take care. I love you. And don't forget to have a kawaii day. You know that.